What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Eric the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be an Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading. So, as always, eat the meat, spit out the bones, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Alright, Aries. So, we have a retrograde coming up. Actually, by the time you watch this video, it would have started. So, it is going to be a Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, and it's going to end in Scorpio. This is from the 9th through the from the 9th to the 29th, so about 20 days. And it's going to go through Sagittarius, the planet of, or the sign that deals with our beliefs, philosophy, education, travel, stuff like that. And then Scorpio, which deals with our hidden emotions, our deep fears, shadow work, transformations, all the shit that's hidden from us, all that good stuff. Seven of Pentacles here. So, ooh, yeah. That makes sense. There's going to be a lot of energy centered around basically like just examining the fruits of your labor, kind of going back, reviewing, looking through things. And that's what the Mercury retrograde does, really. It kind of goes back. And what the retrograde means is basically that from our perception here on Earth, it looks like the planet is moving backwards, even though it's not. You ever been in a car and like you're driving next to somebody, and as you're like driving next to them, it starts to look like they're moving backwards? Well, it's not that they're moving backwards, it's that you're just accelerating faster than they're accelerating. So you're starting to pass them, so it looks like you're moving backwards. It's the same principle as that. That's what retrograde is. So Mercury is going to be doing that for about 20 days through Sagittarius and Scorpio. So there's going to be big themes around, and Mercury is the planet of communication and how we kind of like, you know, connect with one another. Lots of energy around communications, connections, ideas, our thoughts. So when someone says like, oh, you're very mercurial, it's like you're kind of like a curious person. You have a very inquisitive mind. Mercury is all about that. Based off of the kind of like the description and characteristics of like the Roman god Mercury or the Greek god Hermes. They were the god of communication. He was the messenger of the gods. He was also someone who was involved with travel. He was the god of merchants and traveling. He was very cunning. He was very articulate. And he was very quick thinking. Think like Gemini energy. So this Mercury retrograde, Aries, is going to affect your ability to communicate with people. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, shit. Somebody wants to put in some work when it comes to love. Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is like working together towards like a happy family. This is really beautiful. This is definitely like someone here is having some pretty strong feelings for you, Aries. Why did I just do that? I know why I did that. Six of the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles here. So someone is like, ooh, wow, this is deep. Not only is someone like, I don't know, trying to like figure out their feelings for you with this Two of Pentacles, it's like, is this too good to be true? Is this real? Is this too fast? Is this too soon? Is it too long? Is it too, what's the deal here? Like there is someone here who has a lot of questions about love, or this could even be within themselves, honestly. This could be someone who is contemplating their spiritual and material desires, what they love, what they need at this time. Pause 1 second. Okay, yeah, so I'm seeing this two ways. I'm seeing this as in somebody is definitely like thinking heavily about you, or you could be heavily thinking about somebody else. The way that, no, because when the cards fly out, that's someone thinking about you. That's how I interpret that. So these cards flew out, so this is someone's thinking about you. And then we got the Three of Pentacles here. So someone is definitely willing to like put in the work. The Three of Pentacles is like collaboration and teamwork. And then the Ten of Cups, which is like basically like you see the cards. It's a wish fulfillment plus a family. So this is pretty deep, and it just flew out the deck like that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Eight of Pentacles. These cards keep falling out. But just take your time. Just take your time. Take your time with that scenario. If that applies to you. If it don't, it won't. Okay, so Aries. Sorry, let's get back to it. So Mercury is just basically about intellect, stuff like that. It kind of ties in with Sagittarius a lot, but anyway, let's get back to your reading, because basically the Mercury retrograde is going to affect maybe it will challenge some of your views and the beliefs that you have around travel, education, your philosophy, how you see the world, the needs of people, stuff like that. And also your own personal beliefs once it gets to Scorpio, which is going to be a little more personal here. So, yeah, you could don't be afraid to do some shadow work here with the Tower and the Strength card in reverse, actually upright. It could be a very transformative time for you. You could be encouraged to really use like some inner strength here when it comes to something. Ace of Swords here. Oh yeah. I definitely feel like communication has been off between you and someone from your past. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, be very mindful of people who do come back, because there could be people here coming back to kind of seed some deceptive, to sow some deceptive seeds is what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, sometimes people just come back around just to see if you're still stupid. You ever seen that meme where it's like the narcissistic ex just comes back around to see if you're still stupid? Like, I just want to see if you're gonna like put up with their shit. Or, you know, Queen of Cups. I don't know. Your emotions are very high right now with the Queen of Cups energy. You are going through very transformative time, like the rest of us. But with you, Aries, this transformation I'm feeling within you is going to necessarily be, it's not going to necessarily be super hard. Like, for the most part, you know what you need to do. For a lot of you all, you've started making the changes already, so it's not like it's going to be like this, you know, big thing that hasn't happened yet. I think a lot of us have been slowly trying to, I feel like, get ahead of 2026. For some reason, I feel like 2026 is going to be a shitstorm. I don't know why. I just really intuitively am picking up. I know the insurance crisis is going on here in America, but I really feel like 2026 is just going to be a shit storm of just energetic proportions. Like, it's going to be it's just going to be dense. It's going to be a lot of shit going on. Like, New Year's Eve is going to be wild this year. Maybe some more. I just feel it. I don't know why. I'm just really sense it's going to be really fucking crazy. I'm talking like, just turn the fucking news off. Like, don't even watch the news, man. By New Year's Eve, like, the whole world is just gonna be like, mark my words, that's what something big is coming. Like, global. But, I don't know, I'm just talking shit. Aries, you are about to get swept up in something really big here, I feel like, too. Ooh, the devil, I love it. There is almost an obsession towards someone or something, or feeling attached, but to me this devil doesn't scare me. This isn't like for some reason, I don't know why, but this feels like this is you almost the devil speaks of attachments, right, and fears, But it also speaks of passion, lower desires, sexual desires. You could be hooked on sex with someone, or you could be doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could be, I hear, food for some people, gambling, addictions. This is a devil of addictions. This isn't a devil of fear. Well, I guess fear is kind of, yeah, because someone here could have a lot of addictions. If it's not you, it could be someone else. Someone with addictions is really pulling on your heartstrings. Now the sword in reverse, and here's the thing, Aries. Ooh. Okay, you have a bad habit of, I'm just going to call it out how I see it, take it how it resonates. When it comes to like your emotions, they tend to really scare you. You're like really afraid of your emotions for some reason. With the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Eight of Swords here, I feel like you have emotions that you have emotions here that are super heavy, and oh shit, I can hear it. Okay, sorry. This is really interesting reading, and I'm saying that because I'm not stumped here, but I'm trying to be very delicate with how I say this, because what I'm going to say is going to sound a little cray-cray, but I know it's going to freak a lot of people out, so I'm just going to say it anyway. You fall super hard, super fast, but it's like not necessarily what you think it is. That is the reason why you are attracted to this person or these people. Someone here from your past, you have completely like the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you're not in contact with this person here, right? But with the Mercury retrograde, I feel like you're going to be in communications with this person, and this person represents a lot of temptation, a lot of unexpressed desires, a lot of negative things. And with the Eight of Swords is like you don't understand exactly what it is that attracts you to this past person here. And there is like this Queen of Cups energy about you. So you are, this is the most positive card out here, and this is your energy in this upright center. And what's going on is like you are this breath of fresh air to a lot of people, but that is also a source of energy for like energy vampires and narcissists and people like that. So what you don't know is just there are lots of people. Energy vampires come in many forms, in many shapes, right? So not everyone who looks, you know what I mean? Some people hide their narcissism really well. You know what I mean? Like they hide it really, really well, to the point to where like you have to even question yourself to be like, is this person like really like toxic, or is it just like this person just misunderstood? Like it's that good. And here's the bottom line: even if you could have so much compassion for somebody, trust me, I have a lot of compassion for my family members who are suffering and kind of act like this. But at the end of the day, you have to like have a boundary. You have to have like a really hard boundary with certain people. No matter how nice they are, no matter how kind and respectful they are, no matter how whatever, if this person is disrupting your nervous system in any way, shape, or form, making you anxious, making you feel whatever, you need to like have boundaries. And when I say boundaries, I don't mean cut people off. That's not necessarily a boundary. A boundary is just like, we can text, but I'm not going to come pick you up. You can call me every now and then, but like that's about it. You know what I mean? Like just having good boundaries with people. And you know, people who, even if someone respects your boundaries, that doesn't mean that you get to lessen them. Okay, well they did that. They did good with this, so maybe we give them more. Like no, keep them very strict right now, especially during this retrograde. This is not a good time to start new relationships. You know, this is for 20 days. Like, just don't start a relationship. Just keep seeing if this is the person that you really want. Because the Three of Swords is here. There's a lot of heartbreak still from your past that you're processing. And you are not communicating with this past person here with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's a lot of negative thoughts there. That's not... it's starting to come out. The Moon in reverse. So yeah, you have started to kind of... I like this. This is good. This is you started to process some of these dark, deep emotions here. And either this, if this is romantic, if this is platonic, or this is multiple people in your life, take it how it resonates. Like I said, eat the meat, spit out the bones. There was real, at one point there was, you know, real unconditional love, at least from you, I feel like. Whoa. Oh, I hate this chair sometimes. That goes too far back. I don't like that. Where's the little thing? Oops, shit. There we go. I don't like my chair to rock like that. That should be scaring me. I don't know. You're in a relationship, or this past relationship that you were in no contact with. There was something, you know, revealed. But maybe you just figured this person out, even if they didn't tell you. Like, this person could have just been, oh, you're just a user. A manipulator. A false idol. I don't know. A false friend. King of Swords, Four of Swords. A bad lover. The past person here is this is crazy. It's like they intuitively know something is different about you. Oh, sometimes these dark priests, these dark priestesses, these narcs, these energy vampires, they be the most psychic. Like, they be the most fucking psychically gifted motherfuckers. Yeah, it's crazy. They just use their gifts in a service to self aspect, which is, you know, whatever. Nine of Pentacles in the Tower here. So this is about somebody's way of living, somebody's independence here could come crashing down all of a sudden. It could be this dark priestess, dark priest, energy, vampire. I'm gonna start calling them dark priests, dark priestesses, because even though they're not doing magic, like ooh, they be doing something. They be having spells on people somehow, some way, some shape. They got the eyes for it. I don't know. I think maybe like bedroom eyes is like a form of like dark magic. Like I don't have them, so I can't do it. Yeah, but see, good for you. You have good boundaries now. You developed a way of taking your power back. Like, proud for you. You really are in this energy right now, anyway, of having a lot of not self-control, but yes, self-control, but that's not the word I was looking for. A lot of restraint. You have a lot of self-restraint here to not, it's almost like you have a lot of self-restraint to not attack or not get your lick back or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of restraint to not try to go out there and try to well, you know what, I was a victim, but I'm not going to go out there and be the victim. You know what I mean? Like you're not playing the victim even though you are the victim. Yeah, and there's the Two of Pentacles right there with the Devil. So you're going back and forth here, I see, or you will be here soon with this Devil energy. You're contemplating giving in to this urge, this desire here. And I don't think it's with this past person here. I think this is with the new person, if you have a new person, or a new opportunity, or a new adventure here. It's almost like there's a fear of attachment, is what I'm really getting at. Like, because of everything you've gone through, there is this fear of attachment, but there is a deep connection with that Lovers and that Two of Pentacles that flew out. Someone here has the hots for you, and I think you may have the hots for them with this Queen of Cups here. But the shit from the past, it's got you all blocked off, rightfully so. No one could blame you for that. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a turn of luck when it comes to new beginnings in love. That's literally what these two cards mean. So yeah, there's this new person is yeah. But I think there's still a lot of, what's the word? Unresolved. Okay, so here's the thing. Just because you're still dealing with someone or you're still trying to fully get over someone doesn't mean that you have to go, like, you know, join a monastery and just kind of like completely shut yourself off from reality. Energy is fluid, right? So as, you know, imagine it like this, right? We have to be mature enough to understand that, like, no one has only feelings for just one person, right? Like, can we like say that out loud? Because you still have feelings from your first lover, your second lover. You always carry some amount of love. It's not that you don't love these people anymore. I think that would be weird if you didn't, right? That would be even more strange, because like, why is everyone in your life from your past you hate now? Like, that's weird. Sometimes you can love someone, but it just doesn't work out. Like, you're just not meant to be together. You're not compatible. And that's when you truly love yourself. You know how to hold that kind of energy in that space, in that void between where it's like, you know what, this is a good relationship, and me and my ex, for example, great person. I wish him the best in life. I would never want anything bad to ever happen to him, and I hope he's happy. But we're not compatible. Do I still care about him? Yeah. No, I don't want to be with him. But there's like a level of like, at one point, you know, this was a very special person to me. So how do you just completely eradicate that person from your heart? Like, that would be a sign of cruelty, in my opinion. So, you know, there is this unrealistic expectation of like, or fear of like someone being left for someone, even though that person knows they're not compatible for that person. Like, you don't have to worry about your person or yourself, really, you know, falling or leaving for someone who they know they're incompatible with. Like, if you know you're incompatible with your ex, your person knows that you are like dealing with that, and maybe you still have feelings. This person may even try to like get you to come back. Maybe you'll contemplate it for a little bit with this Devil card here, but with the Eight of Swords, you know, you are blinded by something here. This self-limited, self-imposed, self-trapped fearful based thinking here. So maybe this person does imprint on you something here. It's this Ten of Swords here. Yeah, you have this fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of betrayal. And like I was about to say, like, you don't need to worry about that, because this is just a projection. The Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords here. Lots of swords, so you're heavily in your head here. But there is like this fear of being betrayed, rejected, abandoned. All those deep, heavy shits. And that is exactly what this retrograde with Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, that's what this is about. That's that part. This ex-lover shit, that's definitely like Sagittarius returning with like this person. But this fear of abandonment, this fear of picking the wrong person, this fear of being tied to someone who is like not who they say they are, disingenuous. All of that shit is like that's definitely Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. You've got to, you know, that's shit that you're gonna have to like work through, and yeah, you're just gonna have to let time heal it. Yeah, I guess I was gonna let time heal, but I don't really like that. You really have a lot on your mind right now, Aries. You have a lot on your mind. But I feel like with this past person, it's more like closure that you're getting from Eight of Cups. Yeah. Wow. The way this relationship or this connection ended, it was rough. With the Eight of Cups, it's giving, it was a clean cut break. It wasn't easy to walk away. It was walking a little defeated, like you left everything left on the table. You laid it all out, and it was like still hard. Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person and you could have really this person. Okay, romantically, this person and you definitely were like planning like family type stuff, or you have a family with this person, or this is a spouse that you've divorced. Someone here that you were in a close familial type of setting here. It could be even a work family. It could be a really strong friend group here. You are not communicating, whatever the person you're not communicating with from this group who you've been thinking about, that you have to walk away from. You know, I really feel like this person's heavily on your mind. This person may reach out. If you don't see this person, you may hear from this person, or you may hear of this person. There's going to be some type of really strong sign around the 13th. That was weird. Normally numbers don't just pop in my head like that. 13th. Page of Cups and the Star here. Ooh. I like this energy. This is what you need to really focus on, because this is like just innocent, this is lighthearted, and this is, you know, hopeful. This is a wish, you know, when you wish upon a star type of shit. This is something that's just like, just have fun with this, okay? Whenever you start thinking about really heavy, deep things, just think about, you know, this new person here who is just like a freaking just a star or something here. Inspirational, you know. Think about that. Don't think about the relationship that you don't want. Think about the relationship you do want. You know, if we focus on what we want, we'll attract it. When we focus on what we don't want, we attract it. So what do we know? Focus on what you focus on is what you attract. Focus on what you want. Like, I want my money. Don't focus on the lack of money. Focus on wanting or getting or having. Seeing that money. Seeing you with that position. Seeing you with that job. Seeing you with your dream person. Envision it. You know, I think that's important. I think that really is important. I'm not, you know, no Wolf of Wall Street kind of person here, but I really believe that, like, you know, a human mind is a very powerful tool, and it's so powerful it even named itself, right? So my dad used to always say, the brain's so powerful it named itself. You know, think about it. But if you think positive, then I think positive things happen. Do negative things still pop up? Yeah, of course, it's life. But if we try to think positive about everything, or at least try to see the positivity, and not like a toxic positivity where you, like, you know, are just dismissive of other people's like experiences. And I used to try to do that early in my spirituality. I was very young. I wasn't very young. I was like 30. But I would like take everything that people say when they were telling me things that were negative, and I would try to always spin it into a positive thing. And I quickly found out that people don't like when you do that. That's very annoying. And it sounds a little dismissive, right? Not that I want to hear you bitch and moan and complain about every little thing, but it is important to listen to what people are telling you and then actually sit with that and allow them to express it and let them naturally come to a more positive conclusion, or try to help them see positive alternatives or ways of looking at it. Don't just completely, you know, dismiss someone's experience and say, oh, well, that's not how that happened. That's very gaslighting, and that's very spiritual bypassing, which is basically you try to like just skip through all the negative shit and just focus on the light, and you don't want to do the shadow work. You don't want to have to deal with all the negative crap, so you just deal with the light and the I'm a star seed, and it's like we still call ourselves star seeds. Okay. Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Ooh, yeah. Someone is definitely, if this is a work relationship, someone here is a go-getter. Someone is a team player. Someone is very on the money, like, when it comes to work. If this is a relationship here, this is someone who sees you as someone who they could build businesses with, possibly. The Tower is looming in this deck, which makes me feel like you have this fear of the other shoe dropping, which is indicative of the Devil and the Eight of Swords here. It's like you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're waiting for the secret wife to pop out of the closet. You're waiting for the DL rumors to come out. You're waiting for the hidden kids. You're waiting for the he just got fired from his job. You like, it's always, I'm noticing that in this deck, as I flip through it, it doesn't shuffle. It doesn't come straight out, but it's lurking in like the third or fourth cards below. So there's like this, if it comes out, it'll come out. At the bottom of the deck now, we got the King and the Queen of Swords here. So, you know, maybe this person's starting to get in his head too. Or maybe you guys are just at that phase where it's like, okay, you know, this has the potential to go somewhere seriously. But is it though? I feel like it could. In time. But remember, not now, not during the retrograde. That would not be good. This is a time for reflection, not progression. Ooh. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Someone here needs to take a break from thinking. I have a feeling that this is going to be a really good week for you, for us. I could be lying. The Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. Oh, that's funny. No, the Wheel of Fortune is still a Wheel of Fortune here. But in reverse, it does, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily mean, oh, opposite, bad luck. It means there could be a time for you to just really rewind, like the retrograde, and just really re-examine all the things, the decisions, just slowing down is what I'm really picking up on. It's King of Cups. Yeah. Meditate. Go to nature. Pray. I know it's cold as fuck outside, so maybe not go in nature because it's cold. I don't know where you live, but it's starting to get cold. Winter is coming. I've been watching Game of Thrones, and I rewatched season 7, and I'm gonna say something hypocritical, something a little controversial. It sucks, but it's not as sucky as 8. Season 8 is like crap. I'm gonna start season 8 today, so pray for me. But I think after I just can't watch it after episode 3. I don't know why it's still showing the King of Cups. Like, who cares? The King of Cups energy. This is, once again, this is a good energy. This is like daddy vibes. This is, when I mean daddy, I mean like, not, okay, you know what I mean. But, this is someone here who is emotionally balanced. That's probably like the best part about this card. It's someone who's emotionally balanced, someone who's emotionally available, someone who's emotionally mature. This person could be a little possessive, but like, not like, how do I put this? Like in a good way. Kind of like, oh, that's mine. Like, like they, like, oh, that's my baby out there. Like, that's my kid, like, that's like the proud dad at the soccer game yelling and shouting, like, ooh, that's my kid out there. Like, they want everybody to know, like, that's, okay, that's your kid. I got you. Like, that's your kid. That's my man. So you could be a little like that, especially with the devil card here. Like, this is somebody who is like, y'all could be like, you could be really wanting to, like, you're not gonna post me, so you're not gonna, like, you could be wanting somebody to post you, like, or this person could be wanting to post you, like, if y'all are together, you're gonna be like, so you're not gonna post me on your Instagram? So like, let's take a picture, and then like you want to post on your Instagram like 2 minutes later, like, this is the Snapchat of his hands type shit, like cryptic Facebook chats start coming out. He make me so happy. She make me so. She the woman, man. Or you start doing them little cryptic Facebooks, and you're like, oh, okay, they're seeing somebody. But it's like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, it's giving that kind of like possessive. It's not like the where you been, Janelle, or the Ike and Tina possessive. It's like I don't know. Let me think. I can't think of a non-form. Hold on. I'm sure there's got to be one. Oh, this is like a Taylor and what's his name? Taylor and Kelsey. Like he all over her type of shit. Anyway, this is good. I like this, but just slow it down. Exactly. King of Pentacles. Slow it the fuck down. Just because the King of Pentacles here, with the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, this is all in your head here. So the Knight of Pentacles, and this is upright too. So this is good. So I think this also urges of like financial commitments. Don't be giving this motherfucker no money. Don't be paying no bills other than your own. Don't be moving nobody in your house. Like, just keep it very casual, schmasual. If they're like, oh man, like, oh shit, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, just pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes on the, moving in together talk. Pump the brakes on the, IBF, or IVF, sorry. IBS is something else. On your IVF, I don't know, just pause. Take a break, take a chill pill. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying not yet. Until you shake out all this 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords trauma. Because to me, it's given like, let's move in together. That way I know you not cheating type of energy. More than, let's move in together because we want to start a family. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that it's too soon. It's like you still have this 8 of Swords and 10 of Swords at the bottom underneath that underlining mistrust. Like, you don't completely trust this person all the way yet to be like talking like this. But you talking like this not to keep tabs, but to like, you know what I mean? Kind of like have a, you love this person, like you could see yourself being in love with this person. That's what I should say. Maybe you do love this person, but you're not going to say it yet. I don't know. I just picked up on that. But whoever this person is in your life, you do have a lot of love for this person, but this person and you are like still going through like y'all personal stuff. So it's good that you all are talking and like getting in your lives and stuff. And like, you know, if this is romantic, which for a lot of you all it is, you know, this is someone here who is definitely sent, yeah, to be a part of your life. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. This person could literally be the Hierophant in reverse and the Knight of Wands. So, the King of Wands in reverse. So, it took a long time to get to this level in your life, this level of healing. You've undergone a lot of spiritual shit, maybe you are aware of or not. And you've been through a lot of just hard breaks. But you need to also pump the brakes. I know. But also pump the brakes here. Because you need to make sure that you are ready for this. Because you don't want to fuck this one up. Not that you could. But you guys, somebody here is, both of you all, everybody here on earth needs to heal something, right? Because what's the point of coming here? This is the 3D playground for healing and learning, okay? The Art Institute of Trauma. So, whatever lessons that you have to learn, you're learning them. And people who say they ain't got nothing to learn on earth, then what are you here for? Liberation? Alone? Doubt it. King of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. So the communication in this person and the money is good. This person is stable. This person, you know, this person is definitely building financial stability for themselves. And they're also trying to pursue some type of intellectual or something here where they are, ooh, shit. Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You got a lot. Yeah. You guys are very independent. You guys are both pretty much used to doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Which is good, right? You don't like being told what to do either. And I don't think you want a pussy that you could just boss around, because that wouldn't be fun. Like, no one that you could just like boss around is like fun. Like, I don't want a pussy ass. Oh yeah, whatever you want. Like, no one likes that. Nobody likes that. Like, people should stop doing that. Like, stop saying yes to everything that someone asks you. Stop saying yes all the time. Just say no. Sometimes just say no just to say no. Just because sometimes a motherfucker need to hear the word no. So they can remind them that no is an option. Like I always tell the kids, no is a valid option. No is a valid option. People can say no. Like, I used to teach, right? And so the kids would ask other kids for food or something. And the kid would say no. And they'll be like, they won't share their. I'm like, first of all, this is high school. I can't make somebody share their food. And second of all, no is a valid option. You asked, they said no, move the fuck on. Get over it. You're not entitled to their fucking hot fries. 43 for some reason. Like, you know what I mean? But also, I get it. It's just some fucking hot fries. I feel like you really are on the verge of something really important for your life. And you're afraid to fuck it up because of something from the past here. I'm just giving you I'm giving you this reading in a nutshell because this is way too long. I'm sorry, y'all. I was trying to make it short, but like I just can't shut the hell up sometimes. But in a nutshell, you know, you got people from the past or energies, events, whatever from the past, recycling, coming back through the retrograde season here. You got some tough decisions to make here with the with the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. I want you to, it says confidence. Yeah. Believe in your worth and abilities. Don't let this person from the past knock you off your peg, your pedestal, or your peg. Because this person may have put you down. This person may have made you feel like you were low. But have confidence in yourself. You built yourself up back from that bullshit. Don't get dragged back into it. Exactly. Release. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Exactly. You know, the past is always, you can always glorify the past, but like I said, you gotta remember both. You gotta remember the good and the bad. Can't just remember all the good times. You gotta remember both. You gotta play the tape all the way through. Play the whole tape. Don't just play the good parts. Play the whole tape. You gotta play all of it, the good and the bad. Creativity. I like this. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So maybe to alleviate this wheel of fortune here, this feeling of bad luck or something here, or changing of luck here, be more creative. Look at things from a different perspective, or literally get more creative. Create something, you know. Creative. Sometimes people think creativity means like, you know, like, oh, it's like painting or some type of art. But creativity could be literally just creating something new. It could be creating a new recipe, a new workout routine. It could be creating a new schedule, a new route to work. You know what I mean? It's just doing something that hasn't been done before, or something that you haven't done before, and making it a part of your, I don't know, expression. Shit, I don't know. Abundance. I don't know why I said it like that. Abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. So outer effort needs to be applied as well. I think a lot of times we just think abundance is me just like, I am going to attract all this money. And then it's like, okay, how? How are you going to attract all this money? That's for you to find out. Self-love. I love this card. Self-love is the foundation for all love. So, with this betrayal, with this Eight of Swords and this Ten of Swords, it's reminding you that your self-love is what's ultimately going to move this needle forward and bring in this true love that you have here with this person in the future, or this current person, not the past person, current future person here. Is the more love you have for yourself, the more love someone else is going to be able to see within you, honestly. Because if you have self-love, then they'll see that and it'll make them feel safer. Like, the more you love yourself, like, it makes the other person feel secure as well, because it's like, okay, like, cool. Like, you're content with yourself. I'm content with myself. That's awesome. It's only when, like, we start to, like, doubt ourselves that our people and our persons and our lovers start to doubt us as well, because they wouldn't be with us if they didn't love us. That's bullshit. Lots of users in the world. Okay, let's not even like end on that little foo stupid fucking note. That's definitely not true. But the more self-love you have for yourself, the more you'll be able to recognize authentic self-love in others, which is ultimately what you are attracting, is the self-love. I was trying to say it like this: the more self-love that you have, like, you know, when you love yourself, it's going to be able to reflect off of you, right? So people will see love when they see you. So people who love themselves, they often have a lot of lovers because they come off as a very loving person, right? So when you don't love yourself, or you say hateful things about yourself, you're going to see all those hateful things in other people. So if you spot it, you got it. So if you have self-love, you're going to see that in other people, and that's going to, like, make the love better. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, this was a very long reading. I apologize, but not really. It's a joke. All right, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if this video resonated with you, if you haven't done so already. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the info will be in the description. Membership, all that stuff will be in the description as well. I appreciate you guys for sticking out all the way through here. Leave a comment in the thing below. And as always, drink water. What was it? I'm sorry. Woo! I smoked a little. I love you guys. Drink water, be safe, and peace.